Hello and welcome. And today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. I know it's been a while since my last video. It's just I've been super swamped and life happens. But in any case, I saw a video by Icy Josh about his like a Dokkan battle box showcase, but it was also like kind of a history. And I thought, oh shit, I've always wanted to do one of these. Because my account is 1,776 days. So it's pretty old. And I'm gonna quickly go over. I don't know how long this video is gonna be. But without further ado, let's not pussyfoot around. Let's get into it. So this is by acquired. So my very first card, my SR, was this Roshi, which is pretty funny. I got the Gohan, and then technically my first SSR, actually two, because it was in a multi. I got Future Gohan, and then this Int Whis. I actually need to rainbow this Gohan just for the sentimental value. They were my first two SSRs, and I mean, I don't use the Future Gohan, but there was a time where I actually did use this Int Whis a lot because he was a support. And this dude needs an EVA, that's all I'm going to say. But then, if you see here, Strength Beerus. Oh, I didn't even say it. Yeah, this was all on the Tech Beerus banner. So I think everything up to this guy. Everything up to this God Goku. This was all summoned on the Tech banner. The Tech Beerus banner. So I think the Tech Beerus was right after Strength Gogeta, and that's when I started playing Dokkan. I got annoyed by one of my friends to play, and that's when I started. So all of this was on the Tech Beerus banner, the very first banner I ever summoned on. And then the One Piece Goku, the Spirit Bomb Goku, very, very rare unit. What else we got? Let's see what we got. So yeah, okay. I remember getting this Turles on a double rates banner, along with this Trunks and the Rildo. I definitely remember that because I remember I was in high school and my friend summoned like IRL, and he did like this stupid like technique where he like rubbed the screen a certain way and he pulled an SSR, and it's like, see, I told you. It's like, dude, come on. Very funny times. This was like 2016 at this point. Good times. And then, oh, this is the thing that changed everything. AGL Super Vegito. So, the funny thing about this unit, not only was he my first Dokkan Fest, he was my first Rainbow. And he's the reason I'm probably playing Dokkan right now. Because everything up to this point, so this was pretty much my box. And there was a point where I was just really bored of the game. So this game's okay. The strongest card I had was this Strength Beerus. I was like, I'm going to do these last three singles. If I don't get anything, I'm just probably going to delete it, and I'm kind of over it. Then I pulled freaking Super Vegito, which at the time was very rare and the god of the game. And the rest is history, for better or for worse. So he was on my main teams for quite a bit. Then we got... this is where my luck streak elevated. The next banner released was Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and I managed to pull him on a single. Along with, obviously, the Super G, I pulled him on a single as well, because I did singles all the time. And I remember making a joke to my friends, because I found him on the friends list. It's like, look, I pulled Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. And they're like, oh my god, you're so lucky. I was like, nah, I'm kidding. And then later that day, I actually did pull Gotenks on a single. I only did it because they gave out like 50 free stones at the time. It was nuts. But those are some good times. And dude, if I could recreate my old team, it's so embarrassing. Cause I would used to have him as the leader, but I would throw in Int Turles for the key support, and then the Gotenks because, you know, it's Gotenks. Ugh, those old teams are just whew. Okay, so funny thing about this AGL Gohan, the next banner they released was the like a Strength Gogeta banner, and it has physical Broly. So it was Strength Gogeta and physical Broly. And man, I remember putting so many, like, free to play obviously, so many stones trying to get them, trying to get Gogeta or Broly, and it just gave me nothing. I was like, damn. It's like, I guess I can't complain, but it sucks. And I think it cut off at this Vegeta. This Vegeta was the last thing I pulled from that banner. That was pain. I knew nothing at that time. And then, yeah, this is the rarest card that I have. This Youth Oob. And this was also my first World Tournament. This was actually the World Tournament before they implemented the difficulties. So I only experienced one of the World Tournaments, like OG World Tournaments, where if you had an AoE, you win. You got like the highest score if you put the time in. But I remember my first World Tournament, I did like 50 wins. That's right, 50 wins without an AoE. I don't know how the hell I did that. That was crazy. But as you see, all the Dragon Ball cards, I keep them all. These are the dark days. Oh, no, not yet. Kaioken Goku, I got super blessed on his banner. I got the Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which is perfect for my AGL Super Vegito team. And then, towards the end, I got Kaioken Blue. Also, very good for my Super AGL team, so I was set. Then the Christmas banner came out, and I saw Strength Gogeta there. And also Gotenks and Vegito. But it was like, oh, the dupe system was on JP, so it's going to come to Global soon. So if I get dupes for them, it'll be cool. I did the whole rotation. This is the only thing I came out with. I definitely wasn't salty. And then, more dark times. Buhan. Intelligence Buhan. Up until this Tech Kid Buu, or the Tech Kid Buu, up until this Strength Gotenks is all I got from the Int Buhan, and at the time this was the most stones I put into a banner, and that's when I started to see firsthand the shaft. Wasn't pretty, but got the Janemba, which I really wanted the Janemba. Janemba's awesome. And then what else we got? Hero Extermination, a bunch of SRs that I kept for some reason. I mean, there's some SRs that I like to keep, like Dragon Ball Summon ones. Ones from Dragon Ball, I like the Yamchas, love it. LR Androids, I remember being so hyped for them to come out. It's like, dude, it's an LR Androids, win! Oh man. Oh, and here is Rose when his banner came out. It starts from not physical Omega. Started with the 17 because there was that point between AGL Rose and Int Buhan. That whole period, because Buhan came out like January, like 1st or something, and AGL Rose was like in April. That whole period was just shaft. Like, I mean, as you can see, it was just like nothing, like doo-doo. So this was my first instance in a while of being blessed. It's pretty nice. Got the Int Buhan, Strength, AoE Broly, even though he sucked at the time. Bunch of SRs that I didn't have. Physical Vegeta Blue. This guy I pulled before he was like snatched out of the banners. This Majin Vegeta and this Super Saiyan 3 Goku I got on the LR Broly banner, the STR one, the global first at the time. Oh man, this is just like bringing me back. Oh, in the Day of Reckoning. Where did it really start? It started with him. So everything up to this Strength Trunks, up until, yeah, this Kaioken Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, because he was actually part 2 of the second year anniversary, which is funny because Legends did the same thing. This is all I got from the second year anniversary, and up until this point, that was the most stones I spent on a banner, which was like 1,000 plus. And this is what I came out with. Not the best, right? Only thing new I got was Golden Frieza, and it wasn't even like I got dupes. This was it. The only thing I got from the banners was Golden Frieza, and then obviously Pan and this Super Trunks and the waifus that came out. But that was it. I actually got Omega with the blue stone because I was balling. So, you know, those are fun. That was very fun. And then, oh, the Omega, well, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Omega finally got Super Gogeta. Because up until this point when I finally pulled him, Super Gogeta was on like 10,000 banners. Like, they brought him back so much and I just could never pull him. And then I finally pulled him on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's banner. And it was just, oh, I remember being so happy. And then, I skipped over Omega. I pulled Omega like second multi. I remember when his information was revealed, like, I remember talking shit. Because we didn't know about the categories, so we thought the Shadow Dragon Saga was just Shadow Dragons, and that was his category. It's like, dude, this Omega sucks. Like, how is his category freaking Shadow Dragons? Well, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's was fusions, because at the time we thought that also included Potara. A very funny time. It really was. But yeah, this was pretty much the results of the, what was it? Was it 200 mil? Yeah, it was 200 mil. And then, and then the shaft commenced once more, because this Super Trunks was the only thing I pulled on Cooler's banner in like 300 stones. You heard me right. This is the only SSR I pulled. And I remember that because that was pain. that was quite painful. I remember this Trunks I got from the physical LR Trunks banner. Yeah, I remember doing like 100 stones, and he was one of the things I got. It was cool. And then both Super 17s. Again, I put like 350 stones on Super 17's banner. I didn't get a single SSR. So that was cool. That wasn't painful at all. And then up until that point, I didn't really stop playing. I just logged in. That's really all I just solely logged in. I didn't really play because I was still salty about like the last two banners like giving me not even just any SSRs. And then Super Gogeta Janemba came out, and hey, the summons speak for themselves. I got Janemba on like technically the first summon, because they had that weird thing where it was like the first summon was like 3. It was like for 5 stones there's like 3 characters you could summon. Then the next one was like 15 for 5 characters, and then it turned into like regular multis. I got him on the 3. And then I proceeded to get him 2 more times throughout this celebration. It really liked to give me the Super Janemba, which I was cool with. And then, this cooler I actually pulled on, because they gave out the tickets. I actually pulled him twice on 2 individual ticket summons. And obviously, with me not getting cooler here, I was pretty excited. I'm not even gonna lie. Wait, shouldn't the Super Boo be here somewhere? Did I pull him here? I could have sworn I got the Super Boo before I pulled Physical Cooler. I guess not. Unless I'm blind. But anyway. Oh, and then I remember really wanting this Cell when he came out. He was good. I always liked that Strength Cell. Then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I actually pulled. I did one rotation, like the very last rotation I did, and I got him twice. It's pretty dope. Oh, and Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. This banner was a blessing. I remember that. I pulled him twice, and then I pulled Seal Tanks, like, finally. That was a good time. Oh, look, a Kaba. I pulled Int UI. Yeah, so, okay, so the Christmas banner was Int UI, right? I pulled Kid Buu for the first time on this banner, and then by the time I was finished, he was rainbowed. I pulled this Buu 5 times. I pulled him first time on the UI Goku banner, and I rainbowed him on that same banner. Pretty funny. Yeah, UI Goku. I got the Super Gogeta on this banner, which, if you really think about it, it's kind of crazy because Super Gogeta came out late November, and he came back literally a month later. Which, okay, I wish they would do that more often. Alright, what else we got here? What else we got here? Oh, this little bastard. The UI Goku, I summoned so much on UI Goku. Not necessarily for UI Goku, it was for this bastard, because I really wanted him. And then I proceeded to not really use him that much, which was kind of funny. But he took me forever to get. What else we got here? Anything notable? Fucking Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Alright, Super Saiyan 3 Broly came out. And before he came out, I'm like, oh, because there was a huge thing. He's like, oh, technically he's like a Heroes unit. Is he going to come out on Global? It was in debate because he was delayed, like, very late. And then he eventually did come out. And I remember talking so much shit, like, yeah, that's a skip and a half for me. I'm never going to summon on that. I summoned because Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta was on the banner and I really wanted him. And guess who the fuck I pulled? Like, couple singles in, because I was still doing singles. This bastard. And then I think a couple summons after I got him. And I didn't get the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And as you can see, he's very close, but I didn't get him on that banner. I actually got him on the Strength Broly EZA. So, yeah. I summoned on a freaking EZA, but actually I didn't summon it. It was like a ticket pack for like $10. It was like a guaranteed multi, which you gotta think. Guaranteed SSR did not exist up to this point. This was the 3rd year anniversary thing, so this was a big deal. And I did manage to pull Vegeta. Super excited. And then, Super 17. This was from Strength Rose and Tech Vegito Blue. 2 banners that absolutely obliterated me. Oh, those are some dark. That was a dark time there, because Super 17 was like really the only thing I pulled. When did I pull this? Oh, okay. I pulled this into Golden Frieza on I think it was Jiren's banner, but Int UI Goku was featured on there, and he was also featured on there, but the Strength Jiren didn't have his awakening yet, because they were doing that. I hated that they did that trend. I'm glad they don't do that anymore. That was just annoying. We got Kefla. Oh, and then here's the start of the 3rd year anniversary, beginning with this guy. So, as you can see, there's a lot of things I didn't pull. Not even the third year LRs. It's like, oh, this is pain. And there they are. Oh man, like the third year anniversary was like an actual roller coaster. Cause I pulled a lot of stuff. I did. But man, they took me a while to get. Not too much compared to what I do now, but still quite a bit. They were not the easiest to pull, especially Vegito. And now looking back, Vegeta didn't take me too long. He still took me a while, but not very long. Then we got, my very first summonable LR, that non-Dokkan Fest. Good old Bojack. My boy. My boy. Yeah, pulled him on the 3rd anniversary. It was the Int exclusive banner. I pulled him. And it was like, you could only do one multi. And I got him. And then a couple days later, they released a tech one. I got Goku Black. And here's all the Ginyu Force members. Aha. And then these two guys I pulled on, because they also had they had a banner, like, so they released like Into Gohan's banner for like 3-5 days. And then they had a banner for like Tech Goku Black, and then it went on for like next 3 to 5 days. They would switch off with the OG LRs, and I summoned on Into Gohan, which I was gonna wait for, I think, Broly, but I decided I'm just gonna do summons. I did 3 multis. I got Gohan the first multi, and then on the 3rd multi I got Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which that was one of the highlights of my Dokkan career, because I remember I was so freaking hyped, because at this point I had like no LRs, and then in the span of like a week I just pulled like 4, and then obviously the 2 Dokkan Fest. So this is really when like my account was approaching whaledom. So that was dope. And then, this is 250 mil. And I pulled Strength Rose for the first time. I pulled Transforming Goku, which I can't really slander him anymore because he's good now, but I just still hate this Transforming Goku. He's good now though, but ugh. What else we got? The Goku and Frieza banner. Pulled Beerus twice. And then I got Goku and Frieza. I think I got Goku and Frieza on like my 4th multi. And my 1st and 3rd multi, I got LR Beerus twice. Which, I am mad at it because up to that point, actually, I couldn't LR this Beerus and Whis. Like, at this point when I pulled him, he was a TUR for like 4 or 5 months, because this was before the keys, and I couldn't get one of the medals. Which one was it? It was either this Beerus or Bulma medal. Hey, I have a bunch of them now, but yeah, he was a TUR for so long because I didn't have the facilities to do that event. Ugh, dark days, man. Very dark days. And alright, funny story about this. This video is long as hell, I don't care. I'm having a blast. So as you can see, these are like all of the Baba Shop units, for the most part. So I decided to do this because I'm like, I might as well get them just for the novelty. I have like 2,000 incredible gems. It's whatever. I don't need incredible gems like that. And then what happens like a week or 2 later? LR Ginyu and fucking Cell come out. And I mean, if you didn't know, wait, no, wasn't for, was it? Yeah. Wait, what was LR Cell's requirements? Oh yeah, I was saying, oh yeah, so yeah. Yeah, and the only real way to get them was Incredible Gems. So obviously I prioritize sell, but I remember farming that last stage. I can't even tell you how long it took for me to get the 21 medals. That shit was painful. Because I pulled an LR. So I wanted to awaken him. And that was the only way. And that shit hurted. But I did pull LR Cell on his first banner. And then proceeded to pull him. I'll get to that actually. It was crazy. Another crazy story. So many crazy damn stories. But what's next? Oh, Jiren and Dispo I got on the Evolution Blue Vegeta banner. Did like 600 stones. They were the only things I pulled. I didn't even pull Tobo, which I actually really wanted Tobo, but I guess not. And then what else we got here? Oh, full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku. One of my luckiest summons ever. It was like a 7 SSR multi. Absolute flames. Incredible. Super Saiyan 3 Bardock and Future Gohan. What did I pull? Oh, I pulled him on his own banner. The physical Future Gohan, I pulled the Super Saiyan 3 Bardock. And it was funny because Tech Vegeta Blue was on the banner and I really wanted him. And I said to my friends, like, damn, I'm definitely going to pull physical Future Gohan. A unit that I really didn't want. Even when he came out. It's like, I'm definitely going to pull him instead of Tech Vegeta Blue, and that's exactly what happened. So, funny how that works. Super Boo and Bardock. So, we were coming up on Gogeta and Broly. The banners. So JP already had it. Global was just waiting. And we saw the banners. And at least for me, the banners were horrible. The only things I could really use were like the 3 new units on each respective banner. And I had like 600, 700, 800 stones at the time. And I just said, fuck it. And I summoned on the physical type exclusive banner. Put like 2 copies of Gohan, which I already had. I pulled 2 copies of him. I pulled a copy of Bardock on the very last multi, which was dope because LR Cell, I pulled that son of a bitch 4 times on that banner. 4 times. So LR Cell probably came out in like October. I rainbowed him in December. And that shit was, because I remember it being back to back. Then there was a cooldown multi. Then back to back. And I kept getting LR animations like, oh, it's going to be Bardock or Physical Trunks. And it kept being Cell. And I was starting to get salty, but then I got the last copy to Rainbow, and then that quickly dissipated. It was actually really funny. And I did eventually pull Bardock at the very end, so it was all worth it. And especially for this guy, like, they don't come out anymore. And then, oh, this is the step-ups. At the time, Majin Vegeta and Broly were my 2 most wanted LRs. Broly for the World Tournament, and then Majin Vegeta because it's Majin Vegeta. And because you could only do the 2 steps, 2 full rotations, and I got the 2 that I wanted. And I also got Turles, which at this time Turles was like very rare. He came out right before the 250 mil, and he didn't come back till like a year later. So very good pull. And then as you can see, I pulled Cell again on the, because I kept summoning afterwards on the regular non-step up version. The banners had that much value. So I pulled Cell again. And I pulled Cell again. I just kept this one as the SSR because I like the art. And then the very last multi I did before I left, I got me Super 17, which absolute fire. And then, and then like 2 months later in February, I think it was 2 months. Was it in February? Maybe like late January, something along those lines. They came out, Super Gogeta and Broly, and I proceeded to pull each of them first rotation. So that was cool. Very, very good times. We got all the metal coolers because I hadn't farmed them beforehand. Oh no, I did. I had a couple, but I wanted to have them all together. So yeah. What else we got? Tech Vegito Blue. Yeah, I pulled Tech Vegito Blue on the GoBros banner. GoBros banner, because this is the global exclusive. I came out like a bandit on this one. I pulled 2 copies of him and 2 copies of Vegito Blue, and I also pulled other stuff on the banner. The GoBros banner did me very, very well. Broly took me a couple multis. Since I got really lucky on GoBros, it was obvious that the LR banner was going to give me a little trouble. But looking back, I got pretty. I think it only took me like 200, 300 stones to get him. So I'm not gonna bitch. And then the 4-year anniversary, very good. I pulled Transformer Frieza, which I wanted him so bad. We had to wait a freaking year for him to come back. And then Goku, this will forever be one of my luckiest summons. I pulled Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Very first multi, and then on the 4th multi, the free multi, I pulled him again. So that was pretty cool. So I only had to do 1 rotation, and it was good because at the time the banner, I had everything rainbowed except for him. So that was dope. But the game told me, yeah, there's a price. And it took me 1,000 plus to get a copy of Vegeta. So that was cool. I pulled everything on his banner like 2-3 times. And then I finally got one after like 1,000 plus stones. So yeah, at least I got him. Then LR banner, I pulled GT Trio. I pulled Broly. Dragon Ball Heroes. These are all the ones that I have. I don't have all of them, obviously, because we got kind of screwed on that. Oh, and then the dreaded 300 million download celebration. Oh, man. Absolute pain. I'll never forget this. Absolute shaft. So up until the 16. The 16 up until... well, yeah, pretty much the Hercule. That's what I got on the banners. As you can see, no Gohan or Cell because, whew, that was painful. So, I mean, it wasn't all that bad. Besides Gohan and Cell, I did pull the 3 units I didn't have on the banners, I guess, because 2 of them are pretty ass, even at the time. And yeah, Cell makes sense why I didn't pull, because I did like maybe 1 rotation and then I stopped. Meanwhile, Gohan, up until the ending of that celebration, took me 2,500 stones to not pull him. You know, it was pretty good. And then if you look at the banner, everything that you see like at the end, I pulled like 10 plus times. I pulled 1 Transform Vegeta, like 1 Gogeta Blue, which was like the 2 best units on the banner besides Gohan. Everything else, for the most part, I pulled like 10 times. Like, Tech Vegeta Blue, I pulled 8 times. Strength Gohan I pulled like 6 times. It was very bad. And as you can see from my box, I had stopped playing. The only reason I have second form Frieza is because my friend farmed him for me, just for the stones. So, thanks, Nick. And then I came back with Tech, Trunks, and Zamasu. The only reason I came back was because the Kid Goku and Meta Cooler were featured. They added them. So I'm like, ooh, I'll take my chances. And then I pulled Tech Trunks, and then Meta Cooler, and then eventually I got Zamasu. So it was like John Wick. Yeah, I think I'm back.
I'm thinking I'm back.
And then, yeah, Kaioken Blue Goku. The Kaioken Blue Goku was the first banner they released the new summon animations. I got a Whis and a Goku Black Rift. And I only used up like 400 stones or something like that. I pulled Kaioken Blue Goku twice, and I pulled Tech Hit, like on the very last multi. So it was just a colossal success. And then, AGL Kale and Caulifla pulled these girls in 200 multis on a Goku Black Rift. Yeah, it was a Goku Black Rift. So I remember seeing that shit and just like, pure ecstasy. It's like, yes, I got him. Those were good times. And what else? We got more hero stuff. When did I pull this Kid Goku? Oh, okay. I pulled Trunks and Mai and this Kid Goku on the second Step Up banner. And then I pulled Namegoku twice on the physical Piccolo banner. Yeah, it was on the physical Piccolo banner. I only did like 2 multis, which was crazy. Heroes came out. I actually did kind of summon quite a bit, because I was getting fucking everything besides the 2 units I wanted, which was Golden Cooler and Supreme Opie of Time. I managed to get the Cooler, but I didn't get Opie of Time, so kind of annoyed there. I don't have the best track record with Heroes units. You'll see that in a few. But, and this is the first time I pulled physical LR Trunks. Was on Launch's debut banner. So that's funny. Int Gohan, I pulled him when he first came out. I pulled Oceanus shortly after. Damn. When did I pull? Oh, yeah, I think when the Int God Goku came out, I didn't get super shafted, but I got 2 LR guaranteed animations in a row, and it was both for LR Super Saiyan 3 Goku, and I got really salty. So I'm like, I'm gonna treat myself, and I got Baby on my summon. And then Cooler. Yeah, Cooler. Cooler was an interesting one, because I got him at exactly 500 stones used, and that last multi saved everything. Because these 3 units you see here, Cooler, Nail, and Souza, yeah, I got them on the last multi, and along with like a Kid Goku dupe. Because before that point, I literally didn't pull any featured units or like anything. They were all dead multis. It was so painful. But I came out in the end. The 1 multi to save them all. Then Bardock I got on Saiyan Day. I got Gobros the first multi. It was a Vegeta Blue animation. And then second multi was Bardock. Awesome. 13. Oh, man. So they had the 20 character multi thing. I did it on 13. I got 2 in that multi. No animations though, which is weird. So I got 2 of him, and then I'm like, oh, I don't got to summon on 13 anymore. Yeah, I flat out bought Piccolo with red coins. So yeah, especially because I had Nail. Because I told myself, like, if I pull Nail, I'm just gonna flat out buy Piccolo with red coins, and that's exactly what happened. So I pulled Final Form Frieza on this asshole's banner because being that I got blessed on Bardock and 13, I had quite a bit of stone saved. I had like 1,000 stones, like just ready to go. I blew them all on this piece of shit because it took me 1,350 stones. That seems to be the magic number. Just to pull one copy on a double rates banner, might I add. But that's besides the point. Then these pricks came out. These took me a little bit to get. This prick took me like exactly 1,050 stones. And this was right after the multi after I had pulled everything on the banner ones before pulling him. Fun times. Beerus I got, oh shit. Beerus I got when he first came out. They did the discounts. And then I did one multi after that. I pulled him. I'm like, oh, that's cool. Oh, and these assholes released the tech type exclusive right before the 5-year, and I did like 300 stones. And I got the cell, but I didn't get the TN, so still waiting for them to come back. I got Int God Goku on the, what was it? It was the 55. The 55 stone one, so that was cool. And yeah, the anniversary is pretty self-explanatory. Got Cell, the 2 fusions, nothing too crazy. I had to get Gohan with red coins, this fucking asshole. Because by the end of my summons, I had pulled Vegito twice. Well, he's Rainbow now, but I pulled Vegito and Gogeta twice. And I didn't pull a single copy of this asshole. So I bought 2 copies of him with red coins. I had so many red coins, I just bought 2 copies. Hate that Gohan, man. What else we got here? Yeah, the Broly Chili Lemo I got like on my either first or second multi. And then I proceeded to just like blow a lot of my stones trying to get the Rose. No luck. So, consolation prize. I just bought the androids with gold coins. Alright, what else we got here? Oh, the worldwide. The worldwide. Worldwide is annoying. Buhan I got after 4 rotations. I think it was on a Goku Black Rift. Yeah, it was on a Goku Black Rift. And Goku and Vegeta took me maybe a good 1,500 stones? Maybe 1,400? Somewhere around there. So, that was very fun. But in the end, it was kind of worth it because it did take them a year to come back. And I used them a lot within that year, so I guess it was worth it. Vegeta took me like 500-600. I think 600 on the dot because I got a Zeno on the last one when I got him. Tech Gohan, nothing really special there. More hero stuff, which again, the one unit I wanted, Vegito, did not get. I didn't get Bardock either, but it was whatever. I really wanted the Vegito, and I used quite a bit of stones for him, and no luck. And then this was also when Gotenks and Boo were released, and I got absolutely obliterated on those 2 banners as well. So, again, some dark times. And here's the 3rd step-up banner, where they had the error, and I had done all of them, all of the steps, so I got refunded 600 stones. And the very last one I got Vegeta Nappa, so that was cool. It was a brand new LR. This It was funny because this was like the only LR on the banner that I could actually use. Like it was like a 1 in 20 something chance, and I actually got Vegeta Nappa, like the only new LR I could get. Very hyped. Then Angel Frieza came out like literally the next day. Actually, no, they came out the same time because they gave the stone refunds at the same time. Second multi, dope. Ah, yes, dopamine. Then we got Rose. I pulled Rose on the Jiren banner. Jiren I got absolutely wrecked on. I had like 1,000 stones. And all I came out with was this Rose. I didn't even come out with the Int Topo. It was awful. The only two things I didn't pull on that damn LR banner was Jiren and that new Topo. It was bullshit. But that's besides the point. And then we're pretty much caught up when I started this YouTube channel. Yeah, really all started with Actually, really started with this fucking Krillin. Pulled him on Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's banner like 2 or 3 times. It's ridiculous. But up until this point, this is where it started. Everything. If you want the story for these, you can look back on the videos. This is everything I pulled from February up until now. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, if you want the story for all these up to Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, go through my backlog if you really care. So, because I have pulled everything so far that's come out, except for Tapion and Minosha, this Goten, and this Mira. But yeah, this is like a fucking almost 50-minute video, but if you stayed throughout the whole thing, thanks for listening. Oh, I just turned off my phone. Thanks for listening. Really appreciate it. But yeah, I'll catch y'all in the next one.